All right, now what we have to do is we're going to do the next drawing. This is number 2 on page number 38, and this is the floor plan presentation drawing. There are a few things here. First, we're supposed to have furniture in this one. First one wasn't supposed to have furniture, and I actually left it on accidentally in the master bedroom. So you're supposed to turn it off. Then the next drawing here, the floor plan drawing, is supposed to have the furniture on it. Now, I've put in a few pieces of furniture. Got a bed in here, I got a dresser, another dresser. This is a couch or sofa of some sort. I put a flat screen TV down here, and I'm going to keep putting stuff in. But one of the things that you might want to do, I hope it's actually available at school. They kind of change back and forth on this, is go to this website. Here it is, called Revit City. You can log into this or sign in to this, and you can actually set up an account. And then what that does is that allows you to find all kinds of stuff that people have drawn across the world. Anything from beds and cabinets and dressers and chairs and desks. You can put in all kinds of things for mechanical. There's just an amazing amount of stuff. So you can do that, or in Revit, you can use the things that are in here. And the easiest way to do that is go to the Architecture tab, go to Component, load Family, and then make sure you're in US Imperial here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here to Furniture. And let's say I want to put a table down here in my dining room. So I'll go to Tables. And I have no idea which one I want. So I'll click on the first one, I'll go to the bottom, I'll hold the shift key and click again, and then I'll say open. And that's going to put, I'm going to say overwrite the existing version. That's going to put a bunch of different tables up here for me to use. So here's a rectangular table. I can click on the arrow here, and I can scroll down a little bit, and I can find end tables. Let's say 24 by 24 end table for the end of my couch here. Well, I'll put it over here on this side. Okay, and you can put in all kinds of stuff. Nightstands for the beds. So up here in my bedroom, I can put in a nightstand, and you can, if you can't find it here in the Revit software itself, perhaps you can find it, excuse me, in the Revit City stuff. Okay. By the way, to use Revit City, uh, it's really kind of self-explanatory. You can just click on a model, say download, and it'll download it. When you sign up for Revit City, though, you have to make sure you use an email address that you can access at school, because they are going to send you an email confirming your account. All right, so back to the Word document here, and it says to include furniture, hide dimensions, and hide dimensions, window and door tags. So let's do that first. Revit. I'm going to go to a window and door tag. I'm going to right click, and I'm just going to say hide and view. And I'm going to click on hide category. That hides all of them. Then I'm going to go to a window tag, and I'm going to right click on that, hide and view the category. And then same thing with the door tags. Come on, not the door itself, but rather a tag. Having a little trouble getting a hold of that. That's not a problem. Escape. Okay, I'm going to put the cursor on here. As all I'm going to do is hit the tab key, and it eventually lights up the window tag. Then I can right click and say category, and all of those go away. Next up, we got to hide the dimensions. So back to Revit. Again, any dimension, doesn't matter which one, right click, hide and view category. So that goes away. Then back to our Word document. Floor plans well laid out. Windows and doors are in suitable places. Plumbing fixtures, appliances, and cabinets are shown. Exit and entry doors, room labels can stay on, but we turned them off. That's okay. Furniture shown, north arrow, and then naming and title block. So this one isn't too tough to do. You just want to have all your furniture in. My house is kind of barren. Here is my north arrow. I can bring this in a little tighter. Okay. Now, my crop region and all that should be just fine for this. So, once again, in view, I'm going to go to the word sheet. I'm going to put this on a C size horizontal. I'll say OK. Then I'll come over to my floor plan now, and I'll click, and I'll drag it in here. And it asks me, oh, I forgot about that. I have to duplicate the sheet. My bad. I'm going to right click here, and I'm going to say duplicate view. And what I want to do is I'm going to call this floor. I'm going to right click on that and say rename. I'm going to call that floor, but I'm going to call this presentation. Presentation. I'm going to go back here. I think I can put a space in here. Yeah. Floor presentation. And I'll say OK. Now I can drag this one into my sheet. So I'll pull down here and I'll find my sheets. I'll get on this one. And now I can pull floor presentation in to here and place that. And again, the Smith house is HFH. Because I did this stuff, these two up here on the first title block, it's all set. And then I just have to change the lower one here. And I'm going to call this floor plan presentation drawing. Well, a little too much there. So I'll get rid of the word drawing. Floor plan presentation. There we go. And again, author is going to be changed. That's going to be your name. I'm going to put in mine here, of course. And then checker is also got to be typed in again. And then we're all set to go with this drawing. Save it, and you will get to printing this later.